away. At this stage, if they keep going at this rate, they're looking at 162. They'll want to increase that and get somewhere around 180 plus. In the air, should be out. It's a high ball. And it's taken comfortably. Agar in the deep. The youngster getting a fabulous opportunity for his country. The bowling in his over wasn't that flash, but that was a comfortable catch. And so another wicket to the Australians. It's 66 for 2.
Flavors में will take forward.
बच्चे की 80% सेहत का तहफ्फुज़ उसके पेट से होता है, इसीलिए आपको चाहिए नेस्ले नीडो 1+40 प्रोटेक्ट. नेस्ले नीडो 1+, पेट महफूज, नशोनुमा भरपूर.
So very quickly it's changed for New Zealand. They'll still go hard, but Kane Williamson, dangerous player that he is, was looking to try and attack Maxwell, and Agar comfortably under it. There's also the trap of the smallest ground, and they probably think, well, we're high in altitude too, 4,500 feet. The ball flies a little bit further. But Williamson, a total hit.
Yeah, well, Maxwell, he's bowling from around the wicket. Williamson probably just swinging up a bit much. Should have probably been looking to hit straight down the ground because of the angle. Wasn't immediately on contact, but he was shaking. Knew he didn't really hit it off the middle of the bat. It is a big loss for New Zealand.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he outdid himself. I think he was really trying to hit that probably to extra cover. Therefore, he was angle shift was far too great. Instead of just pumping it down the ground, there he was. He was trying to work that into a position to the right, if he's looking at Agar, into extra cover. If he goes straight at the sight screen, that's the best and shortest way for him to go. So he got his angles. Short delivery from Maxwell, just and it's all of a sudden slow going. It is 69 for 2.
प्रमोशन हुई तो सोचा बड़ी गाड़ी भी हो. दोस्त ने कहा OLX ट्राई कर. OLX ऐप डाउनलोड की और तमाम डिटेल्स डालकर ऐड पोस्ट कर दिया. मुनासिब खरीदार मिला और डील हो गई. यहाँ मेरी गाड़ी निकली, वहाँ बड़ी गाड़ी आई, वो भी OLX से ही मिली.
OLX बेच दे.
जीत की खुशियों में बल्ले बल्ले
बल्ले बल्ले में है मजे के साथ प्रोटीन और फाइबर की ताकत. बल्ले बल्ले
मेरी एनर्जी.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम का मल्टी एक्शन फॉर्मूला धूप से दे मुकम्मल तहफ्फुज़. गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम, आप जाएं जिधर, ठहर जाए नजर.
Life में ओए, chips में सिर्फ ओए होए. So go grab your favorite pack today. A product of United Stand.
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम का मल्टी एक्शन फॉर्मूला धूप से दे मुकम्मल तहफ्फुज़. गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम, आप जाएं जिधर, ठहर जाए नजर.
Squad there at one stage back in the Australian summer. It was probably looking like it was either going to be Watson or Marsh. Selectors not going to carry the two openers, the two all-rounders, I should say, because they were very similar players. But such was the form of both of them that they're both in the squad and they're both playing. So well done to the youngster Mitchell Marsh. He very much deserves to be here, starting to realise his potential. Nicely played, drilled to Agar in the deep. Martin Guptill is an extremely powerful player in this form and the 50-over form of the game. And so good at the start, does not take any time to get going. Mind you, he was gifted a couple of full tosses there, 2 in a row from Agar. And that's where they deserve to go. And then down the ground. So a power hitter. But you've still got to get hold of them. If you don't, that's what can happen.
Yeah, you play the abbreviated version of the game, 10 one-day hundreds. Just 3 test hundreds to his name. Martin Guptill. He's really dominated T20 cricket as well. That solitary 100 at this level and this version.
Well, he's interesting because he very much changes his game to test cricket, and against Australia he's maybe a bit different against other countries. Against Australia he changes it so much so that he looks completely different and doesn't play a shot, and I don't quite get that, because he's in that mode of Dave Warner is more tempered and has probably become more like that the longer he's played Test cricket, but he's still a very aggressive player, and I think Guptill should be more willing to play more shots in Test cricket. Oh, just short. It was in the air for a long period of time. Coulter-Nile, it was a good job diving to his right. Couldn't get there.
My word, this would have been dangerous for New Zealand. Would have been a soft dismissal if the catch was taken. A diving effort. Yes, he evades Coulter-Nile at short cover.
Well, therein lies a bit of a trick with this pitch too. Slow it up. Make sure you're using that slower ball for deception. Not every ball, but make sure you're using it. There's no grass whatsoever, and I think that's what we'll find. And very quickly, talking about the target score, 151 at this rate. It's slipping all the time for New Zealand. The average score at this ground, 172. Keep it in mind, at the moment, things slowing. Australia gaining some sort of control.
Should be a single. And an interesting piece of statistics, Michael, is obviously Australia in this match. There are 5 players who are making their international T20 debut. This poll answer, who is New Zealand's key power hitter. Martin Guptill is the man. There you have it, folks. The results of that poll.
It's an under edge, but it's short of Neville.
अब हर पेप्सी 1.75 लीटर बॉटल में लिमिटेड एडिशन क्रिकेट स्टिकर्स कलेक्ट स्टिकर्स complete your team green. So go grab a Pepsi before it's too late.
जब सोच है बड़ी तो साथ है बैंक अल्फाला। बैंक अल्फाला, the way forward.
Huawei Honor 5X. Stay in touch.
Sachin की straight drive.
Again, use of the feet there from Munro. We know he's a hitter. He can get himself going.
So Slater was making the point in the last over. 5 players from this Australian team making World T20 debut. Usman Khawaja, Ashton Agha, Mitchell Marsh, Peter Neville, and Adam Zampa. In the air, should be taken. And he takes it. It's Agha again in the act. Another big wicket here for Australia. It's Corey Anderson will be the man. Will fall victim to Maxwell once again. His second wicket for Australia. This is really proving to be a disaster for New Zealand. Anderson goes for 3. It's 76 for 3.
Who will win? Who will lose out? Pakistan, you decide. Duke के 3 नए exciting flavors में से only one will stay. Pitch Black, Live Wire, Blue Shark. Call this a democracy. Try all 3 and vote on 9300. To the Dew.
Super Zindagi, super hai, super hai, super Zindagi, super Zindagi, super Zindagi.
Peak Freeze, super है जिंदगी.
Enjoy करें बेहतरीन चौसा का असली टेस्ट. Nestle Fruta Vitals, Chausa, the king of mangoes.
Huawei Honor 5X. Stay in touch.
बल्ले बल्ले में है मजे के साथ प्रोटीन और फाइबर की ताकत. बल्ले बल्ले
मेरी एनर्जी.
दोस्त ने कहा OLX ट्राई कर. OLX ऐप डाउनलोड की, डिफरेंट एंगल से पिक्चर्स अपलोड की, तमाम डिटेल्स डालकर ऐड पोस्ट कर दिया. मुनासिब खरीदार मिला और डील हो गई.
OLX बेच दे.
Fast cable.
So Maxwell building the pressure. This is a master stroke. He's had a couple of bowling changes that haven't really worked, so it's a good phase of the game. So from about 8 overs till now, as the reverse hit comes into play, didn't quite get hold of it, allowing the man in the deep to get to it, and they'll come back for 2.
Yeah, well, Anderson charged down the wicket and went high into the air and get the distance. Big, very good catch. No pressure in this game, but he's responded well, recovered. Eager.
Yeah, he had a long time to think about that one. Both of them were high in the air, but that one went a million miles in the air. It was interesting. He likes that catching technique, but the hands and arm in the air waiting for it for a long time. That's when you get the heart in the mouth. There's no doubt he had nerves in that over bowl. That's why the fullies come out. To about knee height, they're all going to go and get whacked into the stand. But good catching. Been some interesting selections for the Australians. The inclusion of Agar, the non-inclusion of Finch. When you look at the ranking of T20, he's number 1 as a batter. That's quite strange.
Down.
But they've gone with the sublime form of Khawaja. That's been the key through the Australian summer. 79 for 3.
सचिन की स्ट्रेट ड्राइव हो या शोएब अख्तर के यॉर्कर्स, डिसएग्रीमेंट तो हमारा है,
मगर नेस्ले एवरीडे से बनी चाय सबसे खास है। इस पे पूरे पाकिस्तान का एग्रीमेंट और इनका भी तुम्हें है कुछ खास।
खा लो दुनिया को, तुम भी ग्लूकोग्रीन हो, स्ट्रॉन्ग बनो, स्मार्ट रहो।
Heavenly beats of bliss, simply secured in a box, no drama, all pure.
फास्ट केबल्स पर दिए गए कोड को स्क्रैच करें और 03 फास्ट चेक पे SMS के जरिए अपनी केबल की जेन्युइन होने तस्दीक करें। फास्ट केबल्स, फास्ट तस्दीक।
Santner is a young talent, gaining experience all the time. It's coming out of England cricket, getting better all the time. Talking to Scott Styris last night about him, and there's just huge raps. He can be anything in the future. He's starting to make a name for himself. So it's nice to see a youngster coming through. The Australian team full of youngsters, mentioned those on debut. So it's the inexperience that you hope in a setup like this tournament that it doesn't hurt you, that they really do take it to
details डालकर ad post कर दिया.
Well, it runs away, such as the outfield. It's a very short grass and a smallish ground. Craig Cumming has joined me in the commentary box. Things need to speed up from a point of view.
Yeah, they do an amazing shot here by Munro. Went to do the reverse sweep and then was able to adjust and end up playing a late right-handed, which shows he was able to watch the ball hard. But you're right, New Zealand, Hawke and Williamson after the first match was what good and trusting that. The start they got with Martin Guptill and Kane Williamson, they'll be looking at 160 plus. Munro can hit. Ross Taylor's now in this position where he's coming in to close the innings. Still 7.4 overs to go, so plenty of time, but they'll need boundaries as well. It's good work there by Taylor. Munro's going to be more aggressive.